Okay, this year I will explain to you the most important chanting of Om, and if you do it every day, there is a possibility to clean your 7 chakras and activate your 7 chakras, and slowly going into the real energy of Om. Okay, I will tell you in the beginning, I will tell you how to do it. Let us start from the root chakra. There, when we chant Om, you just focus on the root chakra, not so intense or don't concentrate there, just look at the root chakra, and then we chant Om there for 3 times. Not so length, because we have to do for 21 times, you see. So like this. Om. That's all. Not so length. So you have to chant at the root chakra for 3 times, and then the next chakra, and then the next chakra, and then come to the heart chakra. This time I will introduce you to some other chakra. You cannot find it in other books. A chakra between the heart chakra and the throat chakra. There is a chakra in between at the heart region. This is the heart chakra, for example, and this is the throat chakra, and there is one chakra in between. That is the spiritual heart chakra. Like this, here like this, right? So now how many chakras now? 8. It is not over. And this is the final 1000 petal lotus, Sahasrara. Above this Sahasrara there are 3 more chakras. They are highly spiritual chakras. When we are connected with the higher forces, then only they will be activated. Otherwise they will be like that. So it is not so easy to activate those chakras unless we live with the higher consciousness. So what we are going to do now, again we give, you will find, I told you many times, when you are, unless this chakra, Sahasrara chakra is activated, unless it is activated, we cannot receive anything from the universe. These are the doors. This is the one door and this is the one important door. So, whatever we receive, we have to express from here. All the expressions come from here. Whatever we receive, whatever we express, we have to show from here. These are the 4, these are the 3 important chakras. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So, whenever the chakra is activated, even for example, when you are explaining to somebody else, and even without knowing, you put like this, immediately it will talk to you. We should experience that by ourselves. Even though I am doing like this and I am telling you this chakra, this chakra, this chakra, immediately this chakra will talk to you with vibration. Then only we can understand that we are so fortunate. This is talking to us. Talking to means not like this, with a vibration. So this time I wanted to introduce to you this chakra and these 3 chakras. And now how to, we cannot activate them, but we can try to do something with that as a gesture of gratitude, because all the time they are working with us, even though we don't know anything about them. And then once you go there, then I will also try to give you another Om. This is the Kundalini, this is our individual Kundalini. Everybody will have our own Kundalini, you see. Like that, there is a Kundalini to the earth also. Kundalini to the earth. Earth. It is called Earth Kundalini. And there is a Kundalini to the entire solar system. You understand? There is a Kundalini to the entire universe. So these are the very, very great things in the highest side of yogic things, and generally you can't find in so many books or with so many masters. Our Kundalini is our own Kundalini, where will have a lot of karmic things, previous births, memories, all the previous births, karmic bondages, all these things are there with the individual Kundalini. It is not so free. It is like a three-coiled serpent, and fourth one is like this, hood. So unless it will go up and up and up and up, it reaches to this point, we cannot experience any of the cosmic things or the universal things. So in the evolution, what happens with the help of the master, when we are above the material things, even in our thought, unless we develop into the group level, group consciousness. What is group consciousness? All the time we try to live with ourselves, with our own self, with our family, with our belongings, with our desires, with our plans, with our ambitions, with our philosophy, with our understanding what God is. It is also like that. All the time we live with the own impressions what we have on every damn thing in this world, including the God. You understand? It is only you will have your own impression about the God. I shall have my own impression about the God. Everybody, they will have their own impressions about everything. It is what we call the individual life. Don't think somebody is so spiritual. What spiritual is? Spiritual in his own way or in her own way. Not actually in the spiritual way. You understand? What we speak, what the great people speak, and what we write, and what we speak about philosophy or religion, it is just our impression about it, including the God also. It will have its own limitations. You understand? So unless we will be free from our individual consciousness or individual life, we cannot go into the group consciousness. What is the difference between the individual consciousness and the group consciousness? The people who always think about themselves and their family and their own things, they will try to understand in terms of the group. So when we try to understand about ourselves, we will try to understand about others' problems also. When we are so hungry, and we will try to understand about others' hunger also. When I wanted something from you, and then I will try to understand you also wanted something from me. Right? When I wanted you to do something to me, that is individual, then in the group level, I will try to understand you also wanted something from me. This is what we call the group consciousness. You understand? I don't want you to behave with me in such a way. That means I should also behave with you in such a way. It is so simple. You understand? If people understand this, there will be no problems and no difference of opinions, no expectations, no disappointments, no depressions. When I wanted you to do something to me, and I should also understand, I should also do something to you. When I don't want you to misbehave with me, I should also don't misbehave with you. If I feel hungry, and I should also understand that you also feel hungry. This is coming to the group consciousness. From then it goes like that, up to the highest universal consciousness. So our next journey is, our Kundalini should merge in the where? Earth Kundalini. Why earth? Because we are the earthy beings. We born on the earth. All the 5 elements are on the earth. We are born from the earth, and again when we die it will go to the earth. So we cannot do all this is the science, but we immediately after knowing this, we cannot make our individual Kundalini go direct to the earth Kundalini. It will not like this. It is a long process. But what I found, what I wanted to tell you, this time I introduce you the 21 plus 3, 24 plus 12. How many? 36. 36 ohms. It will take long time. You should not make it in a mechanical way. Om, 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 over. Om, 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 over. Don't like this. And I showed Maurya and my son, this last September, few weeks back, it is a Ganapati. Next time, Sonia, bring Ganapati also here. He is a very powerful yogic god. I will give you Ganapati idol. It's very good. I told on the Ganapati birthday, and I told Maurya was there in Machilipatnam. I told him, Maurya, I will show you something today. And what is it? I will chant Om and Ganapati mantra in a different way, and you try to follow to chant in the same frequency. It is at 5 o'clock in the night, in the early morning. And okay, I will try to chant. And I chanted Om and Gam Ganapati Namaha mantra. He is trying to chant, and I said, and the frequency I chant, the frequency you are chanting is not matching. And try to match with my frequency. And he tried another 10 times. I said, no matching between the two frequencies, and try again. I was chanting, and he is trying to chant. After 30 or 40 times chanting the Ganapati mantra, then he learned how to chant with the same frequency I am chanting. Then immediately we both chanted for some time, maybe half an hour or 45 minutes like that. Then I asked, what is your feeling? It is so surprising. This is coming from inside, as it is revibrating my entire body. Hey, something special, and why did you not tell me it before? That was not the time. After 32 years, he is now 32 years old. You can ask me, after all, he is your son. Why did you can tell him long before. Here in the spiritual world, no husband, no wife, no partner, no son, no daughter, no friend. It is an individual spiritual journey. When we can sit in the classes like this, it's a group work. We can eat, it's a group work. We can do some good service to the people, it's a group work. But spiritual journey is totally individual. Whatever you get from the spiritual journey, you have to give it out. That is a group work. We are not going to keep it with us. You understand? So why I am telling you this is, when you are able to chant Om in a systematic way, you will find in yourself it will be reverberating. So when you go to the forest and the mountains, if there are 4 mountains around you and you stand, Om, chant, you hear the Om from the 4 sides. Did you any time experiment it? If you stand in the forest between the mountains, echo. It is called what is the English word? Not renaissance. some word is there, it is like echo. And if you want chant, you hear the same from the four side. You will find it in yourself. Not like echo, the same sound will reverberate. Then your mind will become so calm. All the time you feel like chanting Om, and slowly what happens, it's a very good training. What happens, your mind likes to listen to the sound Om instead of listening to the other things. So this is the best way to control your mind. This is the best way to train your mind, not go outside. And we are making the mind to listen to the Om, is so wonderful. Why Om means this is the origin. Okay? So it goes like this. But what I wanted to tell you, we are going to chant Om here also. This is the fifth one, sixth, seventh, eighth, and then 3. 11. 11 into 3, 33. Let us do it very slowly and calmly. And I told you many times, whenever you chant Om, there should be only one practice. You have to listen to the Om. You have to listen to the Om. Then only it will be completed. Right? Don't strain yourself. Whenever you wanted to take a breath, take a deep breath and chant Om. If you miss one, don't worry about it. But don't strain your lungs. Don't make it long. Now we are going to the new chakra between the heart and throat chakra. stop there. Take normal breathings for a few minutes. Okay. So I stopped here. I did not go beyond. It is so intense. So 24 times you don't make it long. Huh? Before doing Om, you take a breath and do Om. You don't forget about it. You make it a point. Whenever you chant Om, take a breath and then chant Om. Again take a breath and then chant Om. Again take a breath and then chant Om. And what happens, it will become pranayama and Om also. There is a rule in pranayama, in some schools of yoga, we have to know our age. Everybody knows it. Huh? We should know our age sincerely. Suppose I am 66, for example. I have to do pranayama 66 times. It is difficult when you are becoming old. Already old age is a troublesome age. And somebody tell you to do according to age, it is very difficult. That's why what we have to do, and already we have done 24 pranayamas. Isn't it? We did Om for 24 times, you see. Whenever you do Om, take a deep breath. Om. Again, take a breath. Om. Again, take a breath. Om. You know what you are doing? Without knowing, you did 3 things simultaneously. First is doing pranayama from the chakra. 3 pranayamas from root chakra. And then the next chakra. And then solar plexus, heart chakra. Like this, without knowing yourself, what we did, whenever we are chanting Om, we are doing first, we are taking a breath and then we are doing the Om. That means you are doing pranayama in every chakra. This is one of the advanced purification and activation methods of chakras. Right? And what we are doing, we are chanting also Om there 3 times. And also we are focusing on listening to the sound. So this is a very, very wonderful advanced pranayama and Om chanting. It takes not much time. Understand? If somebody does it, it is very good. What about the other things? I am 66, I have to do 42. If you do 42 at a time, it is so intense and so tiresome. You have to find out a way and how to do the pranayamas, and you have to distribute the morning and evening, something like that. And before going to bed, you have to complete according to your age. Or even you can also do in a simple way. Like this. Don't do it all 66 or 44 or 50 at once. It is sometimes you will get some sort of reeling and dizziness. It is not so correct. And don't do it excess. Do it in a comfortable and distribute it at 1 or 2 3 times. But remember, you have to do the pranayama, some pranayama equal number to your age. When you are not so healthy, don't do all the pranayamas at a time and do it 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 intervals. Understand? This is the practice what I wanted to introduce you this time. Okay? You do it. And we need not tell to others this practice is not so easy, because in general we will tell these practices in the advanced stage of yoga. Somebody is really living with yoga and his first priority is yoga. In those cases only we have to reveal these things. Like this there are so many things, but I introduced one. Okay? And there is one more practice when you are so calm. Actually, with this practice, you have to go into that practice. I will also explain to you now. And the Basel group know this already, if I am right. And chanting Om outside is one thing. Chanting Om inside is another thing. Chanting Om inside is very difficult. You have to know by yourself. Chanting Om outside we can explain. Take a deep breath and start very slowly and go here and come down and listen to this, and it is very easy to explain how to chant Om outside. Chanting Om inside is not such a easy thing. Sometimes we retain the breath to chant Om inside. Sometimes we do breathing with breathing, and we do so many things inside. And how can I know about yourself inside of how you are doing? But we can understand with their attitude. That is the only thing we know. Chanting inside Om is very difficult. We have to practice by ourselves until we know the technique by ourselves. No, any person from outside, he cannot instruct you how to chant Om inside. But chanting Om inside is very, very important, because that is the only way we go into the peace, a calm state of mind. And in the Kriya Yoga, this is one of the most important steps in Kriya Yoga. Chanting Om inside is one of the most important steps of Kriya Yoga. And somebody practices Om, you will be surprised to know, even when you are sleeping, like the way the breath is going on its own continuously, even when you are sleeping, this chanting also continues from inside. It is so natural. That means slowly and slowly and slowly, without any intellectual mind and without any books or without any mantra or without any knowledge and all this stuff. All these things are nursery and primary class levels. And this is the university level. What is that? Om, chanting Om inside, and we have to come to a state where Om itself go on its own, like our breath or like our heartbeat, like our blood circulation, like that. It will become also a natural thing with us. So you have to practice that also when you are so calm. Even when you are lying on the bed also you can practice. If somebody can go into the sleep while practicing this, and then there is a possibility for us to leave this physical body into Om and then to the light. Not immediately. Don't think you will go to Om immediately. I am not telling you about that. It is called Yoga Nirvana. It is called Yoga Nirvana. Nirvana. And I did not bring the book. It is not in English. I compiled a book from the teachings of Master E.K. in Telugu, the 5 chapters. The science of yoga, the practice of yoga, the experience of yoga, the splendor of yoga, like that. I made 5 or 7 chapters. last chapter is Yoga Nirvana. That is, leaving the body in the yogic state. Master explained certain things and he wrote, don't think whoever practices this will die immediately. But before you die, you have to die like this. Unless you practice it from now, you cannot leave the body in the yogic way. But don't think somebody practicing this will leave the body immediately. Don't be afraid. I have to translate that book into English. It's such a wonderful book. So, what I wanted to tell you this time, I wanted to explain to you about this Om and Pranayama, and I think it is more than enough for the lifetime. Don't go for small practices. This is the highest practice with Om, right? Any doubts? Okay. Master? No doubt. No doubt. Practice, yes. Practice slowly. Don't practice too much. It is not good. Okay? You have to maintain a balance with everything. With the food, with the rest, with the sleep, with the talking, and taking the water, and every damn thing you have to maintain the balance. We should not exceed it, or we should not lower it. Even with the friendship, any damn thing in this world, if you maintain a balance, it will go like that. If you exceed, and who's the we should not put it down. When we are offering something to the God, we should not keep it down at our feet. Okay? Right. Put it somewhere in the bag. It's no problem. So, shall we give a break? And let us go to the Know Thyself. Shall we give a break? Small break?